Hi everyone, and welcome back to Catherine's Plates. Today I've got my crock pot out because I want to show you a very simple dump and go recipe called French onion chicken. Guys, it is so easy. If you love French onion soup, you are really going to love this recipe here. Now, I have made a French onion chicken that I've baked in the oven, and I will link that one down below if you want to check that one out after this video here. Okay, grab your crock pot, some simple ingredients, and let's put this one together. All right, let's go ahead and go over the ingredients really quick. We're going to need 4 chicken breasts. Now you can use thighs if you would like. I've got 1 large onion here, or you can use 2 medium onions or about 3 to 4 small onions. If you want a lot of onions, they are going to melt down, so the more you put in there, the better for this French onion chicken. Now I've got 2 cans of beef broth. These are 14.5 ounce sizes, so if you have about 28 to 29 ounces of a beef broth. Now, any kind of white cheese, Swiss cheese, Gruyere cheese. I am using some mozzarella cheese because that's just what I had in my refrigerator. That'll go really good with it. And then I've got some butter. I'll show you why here in a minute. Salt, pepper, some garlic powder, and thyme. Okay, let's just throw this all in there and let's get started. Okay, when we're cutting up our onions, just gonna take off the side here. You want to take off both sides. Now I'm just going to jab my knife into the onion at the top and then just curl it down to the bottom. This will release that top layer of onion, which is what we want to take off. Now, get all this out of the way. Okay, now you can cut these into rings or you can cut it in half and then just do it in slices like that. So I'm going to, these are going to be sitting in the crock pot for about 6 to 8 hours. So you want them nice and thick. That way you don't lose them because they will cook away and we don't want that to happen. So, okay, now, if you like my knife here, my butcher knife here, I got this for Mother's Day from my family, so I really love it. I'll link it down below in the description box because they picked it up at Amazon, so I've been asking for one for quite a while. Okay, if you like French onion soup, you'll love this recipe on chicken. Now, I've made this before, but I've made this in the oven. So I'll link that recipe down below also if you want to do the oven version. It was so good. But I want to put this in the crock pot because I'm going to be in and out of the house today and I'm not going to have time really to put a nice meal together. So I figured I'd let the crock pot do my cooking today. There we go. That's a lot of onion and it'll melt down to nothing pretty much. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just take the lid off your crock pot. Place all of your onions that you just chopped up into the bottom of the crock pot. Just like that. Okay, what we're going to do now is add 28 ounces of some beef broth. 2 tablespoons of melted butter. When you make French onion soup, you melt down your onions with butter. So that's why I put the butter in here because I don't want to lose that flavor. Let's go ahead and add some pepper and just a little bit of salt. We've got a lot of onions going on in there. Put some garlic powder and some thyme. We're going to mimic the same flavors that we're going to put on the chicken. Okay, we're going to go ahead now and place our chicken on top of the onions. So we want to lay them into a row here. That way we can place the chicken on it and then they're like servings. So I had 2 large chicken breasts and all I did was I sliced them through to kind of thin them out just a little bit. And then once we get these put in, what we're gonna do is season these. Because you see the seasoning on top of the onions will absorb into the chicken on the back side. So we just need some flavor on the top side. All right, let's layer them. Let's go ahead now and season the top of our chicken breast. I've got some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, and some thyme. Let's go ahead now and place a lid on our crock pot. Now you can cook this on high for 3 to 4 hours or on low for 6 to 8 hours. Just make sure you check it and make sure that the chicken is cooked through and nice and tender before we finish this off. Okay guys, if you like crock-pot meals, don't forget to check out my description box down below and I will link my playlist of all of my crock-pot recipes down below. Now if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification so you'll know when my shows are posted. And if you're still here, give me a thumbs up. Okay everyone, this smells so delicious. Take my fork. Oh yeah, it's tender. It's just, do you see how that fell apart? Alright, what I'm going to do now is sprinkle some cheese on each of the chicken breasts there. Okay, I'm going to place my lid on it and allow it to melt for about a few minutes. Okay, that's looking really good. Okay, now we've got a nice gravy in here that we want to thicken up, so I'm going to add some cornstarch slurry. Alright, I've got about a 1/4 cup of my liquid from my crock pot and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch that I just kind of blended together, and I'm going to pour that back in. I'm going to stir this until it's nice and thick. Okay guys, I'm just going to sprinkle some fresh parsley. My favorite way to eat this is over some rice that I've made with some chicken broth and a little bit of butter and green beans. I'm going to plate this up and I'm going to try it for you. Okay guys, you ready for my bite? Let's go in. It's so tender. I don't know if y'all saw that. Oh, you got those delicious onions right here, that cheese. That is so delicious. Okay guys, I put this over some white rice that I cooked with some chicken broth and some butter, salt, and pepper to kind of give it a little bit of flavor. And then I had my green onions down here. I used mozzarella cheese on my chicken and it is so delicious, but you can use like Swiss cheese or you can use the Gruyere cheese, whatever you want to use on your chicken. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my crock pot French onion chicken dish today. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification so you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. Give me a thumbs up. Okay guys, I will see you on my next episode.